In this video, I'm going to show you how to make an even border around your paper. First of all, what you want to do is take a ruler, and I'm going to turn my paper vertical to start. And you are going to match your ruler up to the top of your paper. So the 0 mark is at the top, and you are going to mark at the 1 down. So that's 1 inch down from the top of your paper. So you need 1 mark on the right side. Next, I am going to slide my ruler over to the left, and I'm going to match it at the top of my paper. 1 inch down is at this 1 mark, and I'm going to mark 1 inch down. Now I'm going to turn my ruler, and I'm going to line it up with those 2 dots that I marked, and I'm going to lightly drag my pencil across, and I hold the ruler with my left hand in the center so it doesn't slide around, and I drag my ruler across very lightly. You can hardly see that. Let me redo that. Here we go. Now I have an even border at the top of my paper. Next, you are going to rotate your paper, and you are going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to match my ruler up at the top on the right side at the 0, and I'm going to mark a 1 inch down on the right. Slide your ruler over to the left side and mark 1 inch down. And turn your ruler, line it up with those 2 dots, drag your pencil across. So now I have 2 borders made so far. Rotate your paper, and I'm going to do the same thing again on this end. 1 inch down on the right side, 1 inch down on the left, and I'm going to match it up and gently drag. Here's my last edge. Don't get confused with some of your previous marks. You might want to erase those little marks so you don't get confused, but I just start way at the right side. Again, 1 inch down and 1 inch down. And now I'm going to line those 2 up together, drag across. Now I have a finished border, and don't forget to have your name on the back of your paper and write your class code on the back as well. Now I have my border made, and you will be drawing a pattern in this border. If you have these lines that crisscross, you can decide to keep them and use them in your design. Or if you would prefer just to have a solid border around, you can carefully erase those so that you can design your border the way you want. The very next thing you should be doing is lightly drawing your letter for your first name inside the paper, really, really big. You want a nice big letter because that is the focus of this design. Happy drawing!